most iconic venues in all of sports. Fenway Park in Boston. This could be termed a bit of a monster showdown in the Fenway Bowl. Kickoff team on the field ready to start this postseason classic. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Horned Frogs offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this...
Turning it on!
Ooh,
Really
that's a good start.
There as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
I put already.
And the Horned Frogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Got it for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Craig. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Payne. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory?
You get it.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to run, it's Payne.
Oh, got it, barely. Okay.
And they roll the
Good
dice
run.
on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. There's some room. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Okay.
Nothing doing, and he was
Look
lucky
how
to get back to the line of
bad
scrimmage. It's
defense.
2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone.
Almost.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Power ahead.
Oh, come on.
Nothing. Denied right in his tracks, and it's
What
4th
y'all
down for
want?
this defense.
Well, let's get a
Decision
field
time
goal.
early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
We did
And I get
fine.
that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole
Yeah,
way.
maybe I would've gone for
I'm
it on the
starting the
line,
game
but-
aggressive.
Okay.
This is a team that really prides
Look,
themselves on
have a
starting
good drive.
fast.
Now-
We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise.
Gotta watch
good
that running back,
motion.
that guy.
They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a
That's the
nice
main
field goal.
threat.
They've got the lead. Head coach
Demon
has to be
Jones.
happy with it.
Gotta stop him.
The Tar Heels offense will now get its first
5'11",
chance with the
215.
football. And here comes the sophomore running back. He is a steady,
Stop him,
reliable,
we got him.
consistent force in this attack.
Nobody scared me on
And you gotta
off
love
him.
this guy's speed. And to me,
Yeah,
David,
Edwards
that's the
doesn't
one
really
thing
scare
that
me.
really separates him from most other running backs
See,
in
that's
college
on the
football. There's
portal.
so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second
Get
level,
him.
he's out.
Get
And
him.
you see defenses
No,
take
no, no.
angles on him, and he just
Push him
outruns
back.
them. Like, he's just got that extra gear
Don't
that's
let him go
different,
off.
that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like
Oh.
on a linebacker. Not a good
June
matchup.
again.
for
See?
you. You will
He's looking
lose
for
that.
June.
Now facing a
Gotta watch number 0.
3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Pressure coming.
Get him.
Keeps
Sit
pressure
down.
is on the way, and the pressure
Thank
has
you.
arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Tar Heels send out the punt
It's
unit.
time to get a touchdown. We just go on this defense. Come on.
No fair catches here, looking for room.
Oh,
The speed,
if he
the
would,
shiftiness,
he probably would have
the
got it. That was a good
elusiveness,
return.
all
Okay.
on display
Taking
in
number
this
7.
sweet
Oh, it's Dwyer.
return there. TCU ready to crank
Okay.
things up on this
You see
drive.
all-purpose food.
So they've put up some early points
Okay.
and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Creates a little space.
Oh, I play you ready.
He stopped at the 45 after
Pain.
picking up 10
Bring the
yards
pain.
and the first down. So they
Oh, that
move
was
the sticks
kid.
on the run. Let's
It's
see
a
what
Walker
they do
this
with
one.
this one. The run inside. It's Walker. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to
Good
stop
job.
him. 8-yard pickup
Good
on
Walker,
first
man.
down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying to impose their
Oh,
will
whoa.
with the run. They
Yeah, I almost
knock him
messed
down,
up.
but he's got enough to get it across the
Get some
line and pick
passes.
up the first down. Here's this offense
Come on.
with a
Okay,
fresh
get ready?
set of downs.
Gotta watch that star girl right there. Get your first down. That's all on you.
Now he's
Conversion.
got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are
Go to
threatening
the
on
right.
first down. The Horned Frogs come to the
Mhm.
line with a new set of downs.
Oh, you
He's
got me.
brought down, but he went backwards after
Ah.
that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the offense found no success with the backward going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Hard-hitting tackle.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just run positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
A
Oh.
big 3rd down stop by this defense, but
Okay,
they
we
are
moved
still
the ball,
in
but
field
not
goal
going
range.
touchdown. We'll be scoring.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He got it. The lead is 6 in the first.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being
That's a
ready
running back.
and your field goal kicker
That's the
coming
main-
through and putting 3 points on the board.
That's the game plan on defense. Stop that
Looking for
running back.
blockers.
And they're in trouble.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard
Good, we can score on
line
this
on the return before he
defense.
stopped.
That's me
And so the
touchdown.
Tar Heel
Another
offense
turnover
makes its
function.
way onto the field to start the drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Brad behind.
Oh, we're going
the
back.
line.
Yes,
It's
yes.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere.
Also the ring can
defense
help
was
out.
all over it. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh, he
And
missed.
they can't hook up
If
on
he
the big
didn't
play,
curve, he
and
would have
that
got
brings
it.
up a
Why he
4th down.
turned that way?
The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd
He
time
didn't
they've had to
trip.
kick it away.
He gave me that.
He'll try to make the
Oh,
catch and
I should
trap.
have fair catch. My bad.
And the punt team gets
Okay,
down there
let's get some
and gets the
touchdowns.
return man
We'll
on
just
the
score a
ground.
field goal.
The Horned Frogs offense takes
Score every
the
drive.
field, ready to get going.
That's what I call
To
it.
the air, it's Craig. The throw.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Always a
whoa.
positive to put up early points, and they'll try
Gotta
to
be
add
careful.
to this 6-0 edge. Behind the chains now on 2nd
Pick
and
it up,
long.
Craig.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the ground game. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Horned
Floppy.
Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Makes a catch.
No.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. There he goes. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
I go fumble.
Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. So now it's 2nd and long. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Back to pass, it's Edwards. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right.
No.
Runs through man. Space. He is in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Oh.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walker. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field, finding open areas.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Running inside, it's Walker. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. And the Horned Frogs are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Horned Frogs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Walker. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
On the move from inside is 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? They'll send the tight end in motion. Right back to the well.
Get him. Come on, get him.
He's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Give him a fumble or something.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Edwards.
Pressure.
Bring in the heat.
Yes.
And it's a sack.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
Give him a
They
fumble.
make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Oh, he dropped
And
it.
it goes through his hands. Oh, he had
That thing got earlier. He threw the ball. He ran to the left.
Couldn't reel it in.
He dropped a
And
touchdown.
the Tar Heels will line
Yeah,
up
one
to put it
job.
away.
Thank you, Rain. Thank you.
And it looks
Okay.
as if this one's going to carry into the end zone
Get
for a
simple pass.
touchback. TCU will
Let me
send
get
its
first
offense back onto the field.
touchdown pass
If
and
you
the
like
FBS roller.
old-fashioned, grinded up, run over 'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive.
Ah.
Great blocking up front.
Sloppy.
And tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the
You gonna
9.
bury me? Come on, man.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
It happens.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Oh, whoa. That was
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before
Panic.
he wanted to. The defense put the
Sloppy.
heat on. And the Horned Frogs
I'll
will
play
send
good
out the
defense.
punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Out of the gun,
Nope.
the inside give.
do not want to get a
They
touchdown.
didn't get a push
Oh,
at all on
that's
that
the
one.
one.
It'll be no gain on the play.
That's the challenge.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Edwards. Gets it to him
Get
on
him.
the screen.
No touchdown. No.
Touchdown, UNC! He broke away
And no
from the
touchdown
defense
that
and they
guy.
couldn't catch it. Extra point here will give them the lead.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. A quick pass to the left. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass.
No!
What a play to
Oh,
set him
fuck.
up. And they'll drag him down after a good return
No.
on the interception.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Slides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to sneak the wide receiver past him on 1st and goal. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Edwards. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Gets the back moving. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. Absolutely perfect. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kid, nice job.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle, it's small.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Timeout taken by TCU. It's their 1st. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the 1st. Throws to the tight
Oh
end.
no. I was looking at the
Got rid of it in
ball.
a hurry,
You
but
gotta
he
be
couldn't
careful.
find his man. It's incomplete.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
And the pass is
Oh,
incomplete.
man, come
Jarred
on.
loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the...
Looking for a huge play.
Oh.
Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. And the Horned Frogs decide to punt it away.
Oh, I thought.
And that punt
That's
will
bad.
make
I
its
didn't do
way
that.
into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Handoff from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. And the Tar Heels want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Edwards.
Run game is good.
Fires one high and deep.
No. Oh.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
What?
Makes the catch down the right side.
I thought I was going to the other
They
guy.
got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
What?
Makes a catch at the 15.
Oh.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Finds his man. It's Hall.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll throw it.
Why is he throwing
It's
it?
incomplete.
He tried to
He's lucky to
get
get that one
interception.
back.
Why he
Almost
did that?
intercepted.
Nobody's over
The Tar
there.
Heels will bring the punt team onto the field.
Bro, no wonder you bounce around the portal. You suck.
Just needs a crack to get a return.
Oh,
A solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
okay.
One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played
Every
two
time that helps.
quarters here. Time to go to Kevin
You play
Connors
better.
in our
You play
halftime
can play
update.
better. But the right happens.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Trying to set the
Get
tone
him.
with the run.
Stop
The
zooming.
draw draws nothing except
How many
the
yards?
swarm of
Yeah,
tacklers. He stopped
Keep on about
immediately.
100.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run play action.
Pressure.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Double
And
to
that's
it.
going to be incomplete. Going for
Got to give
broke
those
on
deep
second
shots.
down. The third down's coming up.
Hey,
Bunch
give him a foot in
formation for
such a
these receivers.
area.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Nope.
And it slips through his
Just keep doing that
fingers.
with the windows.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge game.
Or maybe you give me a
if he
Pelican
held on.
touchdown.
And the Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt.
Cause I.
They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the
Come on.
5th time today.
Ooh.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The run inside. It's Payne.
Ah.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Come on, Craig. Let's see how good you are. Why are you throwing it
Back
through
to
this?
throw. It's Craig. Fires to the wideout.
I wait too long. I probably could have done away with
Not sure
earlier.
exactly
My fault.
what went haywire there, but the timing
Think I wait
was
too
just
long.
off.
And that's your job
My fault.
as a defense,
Especially
right?
in
You
your
gotta
first
find
game.
a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or
Come on.
get to the quarterback and make him
Almost.
feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless.
No.
Nice job on the defense.
How
Just
about
conversion.
this? Lined up right at the center of the field for 4th and inches.
Ooh.
Maybe a
Go, Payne,
close
go. Run.
touchdown, Frogs.
There you go.
That one will give them the lead.
And I absolutely love this, man. I love offenses that stay aggressive. Like, yes, you could have kicked the field goal. Obviously, the longer the field goals get, man, the least amount of percentages you make. Stay aggressive. Keep it in your offensive hands. And I love the physicality up front on that 4th down.
But defense, we have got to find a way to get that guy on the ground. That is poor tackling. It's poor run defense. It's one thing in that situation to give up a first down, fine. You can't let him take it to the house. For an explosive run like that, that is a backbreaker if you're on defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Get out of here.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup
You
of
play for
4.
yourself. That's it.
And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the back. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall. Good, solid tackle.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense.
He'll take a deep shot here.
What?
He's got it down.
No, I thought I had him. Ah,
Touchdown, Tar Heels. He found some
Edwards.
open space and turned on the Jets.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the tackle was made on the return man, but there is
why?
a flag on the play.
Look at this. Oh, come on, man.
The officials offer the deal, and the
Why?
coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Why he did that?
Looking to throw, it's Craig. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right?
Definitely
Obviously
fast,
trailing.
not
We're in the
quick.
second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a big gain. Finds a spot in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there and there down to the 24. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got away.
Oh, no.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, UNC!
No, he didn't.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. Trying to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Craig. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Quick strike complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw.
No.
Oh, it's picked off.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Craig. Unloads to the wideout.
Hold up.
He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Payne. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads it left. That pass is incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Just keep slinging it. A spectacular one-hand grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
No!
And they got him down short of the 1st down marker.
Come
the
on.
defense was ready for the pass on 4th down that time, and give them credit. They had great awareness. They knew where the the sticks were and where they had to make the tackle. Because of that great awareness, they're now coming off the field.
They'll line up for a second down play. Right back to the well. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Yes.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary.
Oh, come on.
Knew where he wanted to go with it,
That's
but
the
couldn't
ball.
find his target. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Craig. Quickly to the tight end.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys
Hold
are
on. Wait a minute. Who?
as one.
No.
Terrific run after the catch.
Why?
But the question is, will it stand? The
Idiot.
flag is out, and let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. That holding call threw him in reverse. Now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to the big tight end. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. The RPO, it's complete. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running inside, it's Hall. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They're facing a 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And the Tar Heels had this offense rolling. Looking for room, it's Hall. Might have a chance. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Running to the left. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for a man, it's Edwards. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The run inside. It's Hall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. They feed him again. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long. I think we're thinking pass and which matchup do they try to exploit, and they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got 4th down.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big... And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll run it. It's Hall. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quarterback keep. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Tar Heels line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Makes the grab down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Craig. Going downfield for the big play. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. From the red zone, it's Hall. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Went right back to him, and again he is denied. It's 3rd and goal. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Craig. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab on the left. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw it again. Got a man, it's Small. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Finds the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Horned Frogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have